Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of JMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risk their lives and their freedom to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking at the heathen, but are not by way of their forefathers' seeds, who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Ekala, and I'm from the JMS Jamaica Kingston Camp, and this video is about the Mark of the Beast prophecy, which is a microchip, and the microchip is just around the corner. Alright, it is very close. And when I say around the corner, I'm not talking about tomorrow or next week or even next month. I'm talking about it could be even within the next couple of years. It's still around the corner. Alright, so that's rather soon. When you look at time and how time moves and how time works, a couple of years is nothing. All right, the past few years have just flown by. All right, it's close, right, which means that the end of the rulership of the Edomites is close, which means that the destruction of America is close, and which means that the elect of the nation of Israel that will be saved, the return of Yahushua, is close. All of it is very close. All right, and you have this brother posted this video. Christine Lagarde Europe is now ready for the CBDC. ECB approved it for the preparation phase. So this has been in the works for a good while now. Christine Lagarde, she is one of their top demons that they show, right? You know, they have a couple of their top demons that they show. Christine Lagarde is one. You have the presidents that they show and prime ministers from various countries. You have the Elon Musk demon. You have the Gates of Hell demon. You know, all of these individuals, you know, the faces that they show, but there are many other sinister individuals, the true elite, the wicked elite of Esau Edom, that are pulling the puppet strings and are doing all of this. All right, and they're bringing forth their NWO agenda, and as the peak of that NWO is their microchip, the mark of the beast. So yes, these central bank digital currencies are being developed because it's going to be a new way to pay, a digital way to pay, and these central bank digital currencies are going to be merged with that microchip, which the microchip already is being used for the purpose that it's meant to be used for in places such as Sweden or America and whichever other place around the world that they are using it literally to buy or sell. All right, they literally use it to make purchases at vending machines, to purchase tickets, etc. There are various different sources such as the the Golex microchip implants over there in Japan, which they have promoted, etc. Okay, so Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so they're going to microchip the entire world, and it has to do with buying and selling. If you do not have the microchip, you won't be able to buy or sell, i.e., you won't be able to conduct business. You won't be able to be the merchants, the sellers, the store owners, okay, unless you're part of the system. And if you are going to make a purchase at any of these places, you will need to have the microchip. That's where it's coming to. All right, it says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So let's go to G5516 at 6, and it says Kaisai stigma. All right, so now I want to go to this G4742, and it says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body, and that's how the microchip works. All right, the microchip in the Greek is known as the charagma. All right, and it uses a charax, which is the tool used to pierce the skin to insert the microchip. All right, it says to ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers wore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to, which, so like I had to move locations due to noise. Yes, so it says to ancient Oriental uses, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master, commander branded or pricked into their bodies to indicate what master general they belong to, right? Which spiritually, right, it will show who you've decided who your master is, right? Because when it is that you take the microchip, you would have accepted Esau Edom as your master and your savior. And you would have rejected Yahweh Shemishah at that moment. And I'm talking to you Israelites because only salvation is for you. All right. And it also says, from a primary word, a mark incised or punched for recognition of ownership. So you would have submitted, you would have bent the knee to Esau, you'd have kissed the hand. All right, because there's a precept that says it, kiss the hand, I believe. But yeah, you would have accepted Esau as your master. So guess what? Yahweh Shemishah, you forsake the Lord is going to destroy you. Where is it at? Let me look for it real. All right, so yeah, man, here it is. And it's actually at the word worship. And it brought me to exactly where I wanted to go, Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast. So when you worship the beast, G4352, it says to kiss the hand towards or to one in token of reverence, right? So as I was saying, when you take that microchip, you kiss the hand to Esau, you look at Esau as your savior, as your power. So Yahweh Shemishai is going to destroy you, all right? Because you're looking onto a man, a beast, a creature for your salvation, but your salvation lies with Yahweh Shemishai. And also, our power is a jealous power as well, right? So for you to be bowing the knee to something that he creates, you're bowing the knee to the creation instead of the creator, right? That's complete disrespect. But yeah, man, the Lord is going to destroy, and it says, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemishah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, so if you take this microchip, you're going to be destroyed, right? So we have this update regarding the ECB, and let's listen to what this individual has to say.
Whilst everyone's distracted with politics, war, and religion, which is what they want, by the way, you've just missed one of the biggest announcements of the century. We all know that the current fiat system is on the brink of collapse. A new monetary system needs to come in. I've known about this for a while, I've been talking about it for the last 2 years, central bank digital currencies, and the head of the Central Bank of Europe just announced their move to implement the digital euro. Listen.
The digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future.
This is perfectly setting up the last stages of Ray Dalio's book, The Changing of the World Order. 15, 16, 17, and 18 talks about the collapse of the world reserve currency through massive amounts of printing, wars across the world, which is obviously happening right now, and America having to print more money to fund those wars. Then the collapse of the currency comes and a new monetary system will come in to replace it, which they've already been in preparation for over the last 4 to 5 years, which is central bank digital currencies and digital euros, dollars, pounds, etc.
Right. And she's correct. She's 100% correct. She got her information from that source, right? And, this is something that I've been taught. This is something that I've heard as well, right? And this is something that I have experienced coming into this truth and simply doing research on this and what's going on in regards to biblical prophecy. All right, Esau Edom is getting ready to destroy the current financial system and move away from this paper dollar, this fiat currency, and he's getting ready to push his digital payment system. All right, it's well on its way, and certain things that are going on around the world are just simply used. They're created and used to push forth this agenda. It's all about them bringing out their microchip. It really is. It absolutely is. Every single thing else that you see, it's to bring about this microchip. All right. And yes, the wars that are going on, there is the prophecy of World War III to come, right? But that's not their main number one concern right now. they're using these things as a tool to push forth their real agenda. All right? But World War III shall come. It's a part of biblical prophecy. But the microchip must come first. The mark of the beast, the hour of temptation spoken about in Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. And then just a little bit more, because of course, you got to do your own research. And yes, the Euro CBDC, 5 days ago, they brought it out that they're doing it. This is something that has been in the works for a good while now. I'd say actually probably like maybe the past 2 years, but they've been expediting it, right? So now in November 1st, it says ECB to kick off digital euro preparation phase on November 1st. I know I've heard, or rather read certain articles that say, oh, within the next, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, then they'll be ready or whatever. But all of that doesn't matter because they're pushing forth their agenda and they're moving swiftly. All right, they want to get this out there. These men, the wicked elite of Esau, Edom, they've been working this for decades. This has been within their plans for decades, and they're eager to push it out. They're eager to accomplish what they want to accomplish, right? But, at the end of the day, it will all come to naught, because it says in the book of Job, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, right? Which means that when it is that he believes that he would have, he's about to fill his belly and feel like he really accomplished what he seek to accomplish, which he's going to do a lot of it, right? He's going to do a lot of it, but it's not going to be 100%. Yahushua is going to return and just take him out to rulership and put him into slavery. All right, him, the Edomites. So here it is from NFCW.com. Spanish banks find that digital euro can run on existing payment rails, right? So out the gate, you read this article and it's saying that the digital euro can run on existing payment rails, existing payment systems. All right. So the thing already is just set up, right? For it to come in. A working group of 30 Spanish banks and payment services providers, including BBVA and the rest of them, have completed a proof of concept trial for digital euro transactions and recommended that the proposed central bank digital currency is designed to leverage existing payment infrastructure. The working group tested digital euro payments across a range of use cases, including contactless and store payments, e-commerce transactions, and peer-to-peer transfers, in order to analyze how the CBDC could coexist with and use digital payment instruments, including the Spanish instant payment platform, Bizum. Okay, so it explains what Bizum is, right? But it's as it says, the important part to take out of like this kind of information is that it's a digital payment instrument, all right? And existing ones that they have. The Digital Euro project should exploit all possible synergies with instant payments, building on existing infrastructures and solutions, rather than developing new ones from scratch, while at the same time serving as a driver for the expansion and interconnection of domestic instant payment solutions. All right? So yeah, man, BBVA and Iberpay were among the banks and payment services providers that originally set up the working group to pilot the digital euro for in-store contactless payments in November 2022, right? Let's read that again. Originally set up the working group to pilot the digital euro for in-store contactless payments. Digital euro, digital payment, contactless payment. How does the microchip work? It's a contactless payment that they swipe your hand, or you swipe your hand, or your hand gets scanned. All right, so it's all in the works and it's all in due time, and everything is coming. In Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come. It will not tarry." Okay, and in Romans chapter, is it 13 and 11? It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." And it is nearer than when we believe. Just like how everything written within the scriptures is believed, we believe, okay? This too, we believe, and it must come to pass, all right? That our salvation is closer than we thought, okay? So that I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai Bash from Kodesh, wa Shalom.